just realizing that there is a game that I play that is called Pressure. And I have not been aware of this. I've been thinking that pressure is coming from out there, that this pressure that's coming from my mom, from my partner, from my mentors. And it's not, I wasn't owning it. I was saying like they are giving me pressure. They are putting pressure on me. And I was not owning that I was playing that game. So I'm learning, okay, that's a game that I play. That's a game that people play, that they say like they made me do it. I'm doing it because of this. I have to. And it's a way that I'm not owning the game. I'm not owning that thing, that pressure that I'm putting on. And I just noticed it like a few minutes ago. I pressed record. I was listening to the birds right now. I'm outside. It's beautiful. It's morning time, and there's this big crisp cold in the air. Things are a little bit wet, and I was noticing all of these things. And there was something, a line that I needed to say, or a line that came for me to say, or something that I noticed that was my expression, my natural expression. And it was like the I did not say it. So then the pressure started kind of like accumulating and building up and building up and building up, and then this mask came on, and I was like, pressure. Okay, I'm playing the game. This is the game. I'm playing it. I need to do something. I need to be like somebody else. I need to do this thing right. I need to be somebody. I need to be something. And this is the way that I have been playing it. And it's a way that is I'm suffering the game that I'm playing. It's insane. And I'm smiling, but it's really insane that I am sourcing a game, that there is a game that I am sourcing, and I am suffering the game that I'm sourcing. That I'm creating suffering from the game that I am sourcing. And when I connect with it, when I connect with the game of pressure, I love it. There is a part of me that is my game, that is the game. And I've been getting hints about this before, but I didn't get it until now. I love playing the game. I love pressure. And I had a connection that pressure was bad. Pressure is bad. I don't want to put pressure on myself. I don't want to like, I don't want to do that thing that people say that is bad, that my mentor said that putting pressure is bad. And this is the way that I have been interpreting it and using that as a way to keep suffering. It's like creation of suffering, bringing it, like putting in that pressure, blaming it outside, and then saying I am being pressured, and then pressuring myself, and then suffering that pressure. So for a long time I stopped playing that game. I just noticed there is a deer right beside me. He's sitting there watching me make this video, so this is pretty cool. I don't think you'll be able to see it. Let me try. Yeah, that's not me just tripping. There is not a blue deer there. Okay. So it's not somebody else that's putting that pressure outside. It's me putting that pressure. And I'm learning that this is my edge. Like with that pressure, I stopped playing it for a long time. I said, this is gonna drive me crazy. I cannot keep. I was using that pressure to work, to get up in the morning, to do somebody else's project, to create somebody else's life, to live on somebody else's world, to adapt to the society where I was living, to being nice. And there was a moment in my life around my 30s when that pressure became intolerable, and I said that's enough. And it wasn't really so much of it was a choice. It was a choice, and it was the pressure was so much that it was almost like I could not do it anymore. So I stopped everything, and I stopped playing the game pressure, and it was just like like letting go of the steam, and there was no pressure at all, like not having any pressure on myself at all, to the point where I lost I lost all my pressure. I lost this thing that the spark of my life. Not the spark, not just the spark, but the fire. If you like, I've been seeing this as a steam engine. If you see a steam engine, the steam engine needs that pressure for it to work. And I think something like that happens inside of the body, that you take in air, you take in the warmth from the air, and it does something in your body that if your body doesn't have a kind of pressure, it doesn't function. It doesn't function properly. It starts collapsing. So anyways, that's my insight this morning, and what I'm doing with it is I'm putting it up as this thing that I am doing, and learning how to play together with that pressure. Like, okay, this is my game. This is the game that I'm playing. This is it. That this pressure is actually my edge, and I didn't have that possibility before. What if that pressure is your edge? And pressure is the name of the game, and that I'm playing. That it brings up creation. It brings up a kind of creation when I am not putting that pressure out there, where the pressure is not coming from, when I'm not playing the game, that the pressure is coming from out there towards me, and that I'm suffering that pressure, even from myself. Like, Jorge, you have to do this. Jorge, you have to do that. That pressure, you can be at source of it, and you can say, I am sourcing this pressure. I want to make this video. I want to be in front of the camera today. I want to make this project today. I want to get up at 8 o'clock. I want to go to sleep at 10 o'clock. Whatever the pressure that you're creating, that pressure is there's a way that you can be a source of it and use it for actually creating the things that you want to create. This is what I am playing with right now. There's these things that I want to show you. I'm excited to show you. I was like, I got this yesterday. These are Alchemist tetrahedrons, and I wanna show you, because I posted a few videos about this before, and this is my friend Angela, who made this, and you can find her website right here. She's an artist. She is an artist of 3D printing. I don't know if you can see this in the right direction. You may be able to scan that. She is an artist of 3D. She loves shaping things, creating designs, unique designs in 3D, for like in the, what do you call that, the CAD. These are 3D designs. So I met her at a market fair, and she was there, and we started talking, and then I sent her an email about my tetrahedron, and it's been probably like 6 months since that happened, probably a little bit more, but we've been in contact in email, and I asked her, here is the design, what would it take to make this. So it's been this creative process she sent me a few pictures, and I said, that's it. Yeah, you can make it. She made all of this. I sent her the pictures of what a tetrahedron looks like, alchemist tetrahedron looks like, and she made all of this. You can see, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like grooves, and this is so beautifully made, and I'm really stoked about this. It has a nice weight, and there's even one of the faces that is kind of shiny and sparkly, and I love that. So as a pressure, as somebody who is studying pressure and creating the game, sourcing that game of pressure, I was using my anger to put the pressure out there. Oh, I have to make a video, I have to succeed, I have to win, I have to do that thing for the other, I have to make it right, I have to look good, I have to look right. And actually that looks more like it was my fear. Like I was like afraid that I'm gonna do it wrong, afraid that I'm gonna look bad, afraid that I'm gonna be judged, I'm gonna be called out, I'm gonna be doing it wrong. And so I was using my fear, perhaps mixed with my anger, because there was some anger, because I need to do it, I need to not do it wrong, I need to do it right. So this right here in the tetrahedron, that's the mix of fear with anger. So I was using that, and there was a kind of like a pretend joy. There was some joy making my videos. I love making videos and recording stuff, and so there was a bit of joy. Let's say that in my creations, most of the time there was like 5 to 10% of joy, and in that creation. So that will be in the tetrahedron, this one right here: anger, fear, and joy. I was mixing up all of those, and then when things wouldn't work out, then I will feel sad, which is like this part of the tetrahedron. I'll feel sadness, and it wouldn't be like pure conscious ecstatic expression of sadness, but it will be again the pressure of suffering the games that I was sourcing, suffering that sadness, suffering through the feelings that I was going through. Like it didn't work, it should have worked, and it's like sadness. It was my victim that it didn't work again, something like that. So this alchemy tetrahedron is a way of navigating your feelings and learning how to integrate all the different sensations and feelings in your body, in your experience, for you, where it comes from you, because you are at the center of what you are sourcing. You are really at the center of this tetrahedron. And the games that I was playing before is like I was not at the center. I was somewhere outside, and there was something making pressure on this. So I was not at source. I couldn't spin this. I couldn't spin my emotion. I couldn't spin my energetic body in ways that I wanted. It was like more like I was being spun by somebody else's pressure and making this move and go like crazy. So I didn't have any control of my life. I don't have any control of my feelings and emotions. And actually what I'm learning is to spin, that I can spin this and I can use these feelings in a more conscious way, in a way that actually that where I am sourcing it, where I am at source, and it's not something else sourcing the game that I'm playing. It's not life. Life is not sourcing pressure. I am sourcing pressure. It's not my partner sourcing pressure. It's like I am the one that's sourcing that pressure. And when I'm there, then I can use then I am at source. I am I am here, and then I can start using my feelings and my resources in a different way, where it's not for them, it's for me. This video is for me. What I'm creating is for me. Laying down here in nature is for me, and then I can go from there, because now I am at source. I am in the center, and this is amazing. This is incredible, because is that I can finally have my life. And this is the possibility that you can have your life, that the possibility that somebody can have their own life. And all of the stories, whatever stories I am creating or you are creating, they fall off. They fall off. Whatever stories that I'm creating that are about suffering and that suffering my own game, they fall off, because it's like that. Why would I be at source and create a game that creates suffering? Why would you be at source and create a game that creates suffering? So this is an invitation to come to source, to come to yourself, and come to this part of you that is sourcing the game that you're playing right now. Every single part of your life, you are sourcing. I'll leave it at this. Thanks for watching. If you want to get one of these, I sell them on my Gumroad store. I'm gonna leave the link below. I have 28 of them that are just like this. There is like that, and I will be printing more in white version. I love this. It is not I mean, it's a kind of compass for me that have been showing me the different ways that I can spin my body. And I've been using the map that is flat before, which is a square of anger, sadness, fear, and joy. But this one, in some ways, it gives me some new hints about different ways that my emotional body and my energetic body can be spun. So it's fun to play with. I designed this 4 or 5 years ago. There's a website where I put the information, and I'll be updating it with more information. So if you're interested, go check it out. Have a great day, and check out what is the games that you are sourcing.